Last night, my husband said something to me that really hurt. It really hurt. Like it hurt me to my core. It hurt really badly. And what he said was this. He said that why is it that other people can see and other people know that I am the center of your world, but I don't feel like that. Like that hurt me, especially for those who have been following our story as I've been sharing about his progress that he's making. And there are a lot of sacrifices that I had to make to help him. And when he said that, when he said other people, he said other people can see that I am the center of your world, but I don't feel like that. So I asked him this morning, I said, do you feel like that all the time or sometimes? And he said, no, sometimes. Even though he said only sometimes, it still hurt me because it's like, okay, I had to realize that here it is. I'm so used to doing. I'm in that doing mode. I'm doing. Here I'm making these appointments. I'm getting him to his appointments. I'm helping him get to the car. I'm helping him in other areas, in other ways, and I'm advocating on his behalf. I'm doing all these things. I'm like, you don't feel that you're the center of my world? But what I believe Holy Spirit had to reveal to me was that you can be doing all these things. But here it is. He want me to just be. And sometimes just being is not doing. Sometimes being is just sitting there with him. Sometimes being is making sure that I don't happen to just fall asleep on the sofa because I'm dead tired, but to make sure that I'm laying next to my husband in a bed. Sometimes just being is just sitting there with him and watching his favorite show or watching a movie with him or just talking to him. But I get so caught up in doing everything else. And I'm like, okay, well, I got to do this. I got to do that, honey. I got to, and just be. And sometimes maybe this may be your situation with your spouse, with your husband, with your wife, or with your children. And you're thinking that, well, I'm doing all these things. Obviously, you know that I love you. You know that I care. You are the center of my world. But do they feel that? Do they feel that? When he said that, like I said, that thing, like he knows that I love him because he said that. He said, I know that you love me and I love you, But the areas where I can improve on is just being. Sometimes it's not even about just making those appointments and taking him to these appointments and being up at all hours of the night to make sure that he's good. Sometimes it's it's meeting him where he's at and listening to what it is that he's desiring.